the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Oh, yeah. Talking of big heavyweights. Certainly, mate.
What's up, man?
Good? Thanks for coming.
Hey, well, thanks for having me.
Nice, isn't it?
Not a bad
He said you didn't give him enough time to get pretty for the photo shoot.
Yeah, man, I'm not doing no photos.
He's been in
today,
Belize,
man.
isn't he? Having a little holiday.
I was in the jungle, man, trying to buy some acres out there.
Yeah.
I just found out he was Dominican.
Yeah, my
I never
father-
knew.
no,
See,
yeah.
we were always drawn to each other, but that's what it
Yeah,
was.
you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, just jump on the plane and come out here real quick, man. It's
That's official.
crazy
Appreciate it,
working.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
No, thank you for having me as usual.
Good.
Yo, Eddie's talking about big money over here, man.
No, he's getting me in trouble. He's like, so would you
He's
give
talking
$8 million for
money.
him? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, put that. Oh, I'm probably gonna get a load of calls now.
Yeah,
People
I'ma
going,
just-
I watched your interview. And
For who?
Mikey Earl, he's willing to throw 6 to 8 each. That's a bit-
It'll do good pay-per-view numbers, that's why.
no, well,
Hey,
he don't
Mikey
think
versus Spence?
he don't think it does
it's
over
a great
200.
fight. It's a great fight, but it won't. It's
He
not
said it
big
doesn't
enough
get to
yet.
200.
It's not. I mean, you said.
No, I don't think it does
no,
either. I
As
don't
you
think-
said, Mikey hasn't been rated. So, but he's I think Mikey Garcia is one of the best fighters in the world. But listen, I also like Mikey Garcia against Lomachenko. I think that's a brilliant fight as well. But the heavyweight division is where it's at right now. And it's going to be interesting to see what unfolds over the next 12 months. And not Will Wilder fight Fury. Will Fury fight Wilder? Will he fight Charr? Will Dominic
Let's
Brazil
talk about
get
him now that he's here,
Yeah.
because Charr, you don't think that's like a side step after
No, because you
everything that you've just been doing?
I mean,
you kind of made a
But
statement.
he's a mandatory to Charr.
I mean, you take the belt, and then then who else is there next? It's AJ, the bigger guys for the bigger belts. Still a belt. Either way to say it. It's just staying active and getting fights that make sense. If AJ has a busy schedule and Deontay has a busy schedule, who's next? It really makes sense. And it's Manuel Charr who has a belt, and then taking that belt from him and then taking the next step into a bigger and better direction. That's all it is.
I think it's the first time in the division where you can name 10 guys. I mean, look at our show last week in London. Dillian against Parker was a great fight. Chisora against Takam.
Really-
Fuck me.
really good
Where
fight.
did Chisora bring that from? Like, all of a sudden, Chisora's saying, well, what about me?
No, he's definitely back in the
But
mix.
you got
with that one.
Ortiz, you got Brazil, you got Konaki, you got Miller, you got Chisora, you got White, you got Parker.
Konaki's fighting Martin.
Yeah,
Correct.
I think he wins that fight.
Yeah, I'm based on this balls and heart
Yeah.
on that one.
I quite like Ortiz against Konaki.
Lewis.
Yeah. You like that fight?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, I like Ortiz against Miller.
I like Ortiz versus AJ.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that,
What
right?
happened to that? Dylan White versus Ortiz. What happened to that? They said, woo, Ortiz. Now we're gonna go fight Parker. So there's a lot.
Do you want some Chisora in your life? They offering $5 million to Wilder to beat up on Chisora.
That's a lot of money.
How much you want to beat
better
up on Chisora?
Give me 2.5. I beat the brakes on Chisora. I like Chisora, you know what I mean? But
Chisora's a legend. He's
Did you see Brian Jennings and him sparring? That
Yeah,
little
it was
clip?
a
good,
great
wasn't it?
Keep your hand up.
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
Jennings was throwing some
but you
right.
know
Real
with
scrap.
Chisora now, where he's getting a little bit older and his legs are slowing down, he'd rather just sit on the ropes. Just have it on the ropes. That's what he done against
That's
Takam.
not
the fight.
Takam made the mistake. He should have just
Come
boxed
in.
him. Chisora's like, come on then, and he's just like pop shotting him, catching and counter.
Over here,
That's
right.
not the
Clean them up.
style he wants versus you though, because you're a little more active in terms of activity.
way more active when you talk about punch output and going to the body and missing shots out.
Is that a fight you would entertain?
Oh yeah, well, most definitely. I mean, if the Manuel Charr fight didn't come to proposition, of
By the
course,
way, Jarrell Miller against Dillian White is also a big fight.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
fight. Big fight.
I'd break the oxtail jerk chicken off
Yeah.
for him all day. Twice on Sunday. And that's his boy too.
Would you go to the UK for either of those two so that it could be UK pay-per-view?
Oh,
And
yeah,
would
of
it be
course.
UK pay-per-view?
100%.
100%.
Yeah, I think definitely at this point right now, UK has definitely put their stamp on the heavyweight division at this point right now.
And we did close to 400,000 pay-per-view buys last week with Parker White.
How
And-
many viewers did Takam and Anthony Joshua have on the Zone in Canada? Because they've already been streaming boxing
Oh yeah. That was a while ago, wasn't it? Yeah.
not too long ago.
Before that.
But at least it's a barometer so we
saying,
can know.
Yeah. I don't know is the answer to
And
that.
will you guys be releasing viewership numbers, or is that going
For
to be?
DAZN?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
but like I
really?
said to you, the first thing is that first month on DAZN, which is free, is the 22nd of September, Joshua Povetkin. The 28th, the World Boxing Super Series. The 29th is Bellator. October the 6th is the World Boxing Super Series and us live from Chicago. October the 13th is our show from the UK, Bellator as well, and the World Boxing Super Series. October the 20th is Billy Joe Saunders against Andrade for the World Middleweight title and the World Boxing Super Series. So that's your first month. And beyond that, it's $9.99 a month. So you're talking about 80 cents a show. Trust me, this is going to be great value, and we're going to light up this place.
Feeling good? You feeling like confident with your decision to transition to the zone? Are you feeling that A-side status that he said he was selling?
I mean, proof is in the pudding. I mean, we're going to move in the right direction. Still haven't talked about title shots yet, other than Manuel Charr. But I said the main thing is to stay winning. Stay positive, stay in the right direction, and keep calling guys' names and keep poking them. That's all it is. And it's going to happen sooner or later.
He's been incredibly active. When you look at the heavyweight division, he's been very active. And you look at the guys he's been through: Wack, Halpus, now Adamek. So he's
The Pulev negotiations, that was before the relationship with you, or?
No, we've had a relationship for a while with Dimitri and Greg Cohen, but the Pulev thing was more completely about the split. Like, you can't expect.
But the zone couldn't bring it.
No,
instead of him going to Bulgaria.
Not with the money you'd have to pay Pulev for his 75%. To give him what he wanted for that fight, you'd have to give Pulev like $2.5–3 million. He ain't worth that. He ain't worth $1 million.
And he doesn't want to travel either. It's not. No. I'm not the first guy to turn it down. Brazil turned it down.
Joshua turned it down.
Sorry,
not Joshua.
Dylan White turned it down. So fighting Pulev is not a problem. It's where we fight Pulev is a problem. I feel like for a mandatory shot, the money wasn't the greatest, but at the same time, it's a destination as well too.
Well, the only reason I bring it up is because obviously in the media, his promoter said that they attempted, and I spoke to your promoter or co-promoter about them attempting to bring it to New York, but they said that the money wasn't there. So I'm like, the zone got the money.
Yeah, but the problem is they made a bid of 2.2 million for that fight. So that's fine, but he also needed more money than what was bid. So time you start tallying it up, and no disrespect to Pulev, he's not a big name in the US market. Jarrell Miller's the A-side in that fight, yet he's having to take less than Pulev. So I think the thing is right now is that you're going to get messed around by the governing bodies, because everybody's going to be taking exceptions and unifications and undisputed fights. So even for that fight, if he would have won, that fight would have taken place in October. Then he would have been the mandatory for after Povetkin Joshua. So then what happens when AJ turns around and says, right, well, now we've made the Dillian White fight, and that's in April. And they say, okay, well, Jarrell Miller fights the winner. Then that becomes October, November.
He just put a dagger through my heart. You heard it. He said Dillian White in April instead of Wilder.
Did I actually?
Jesus Christ.
I meant Wilder.
He doesn't want that fight.
I meant Wilder Joshua. Listen, Fury might beat him. You never know. Stranger things have happened.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingvoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.